Hey everyone. I was trying to test my connection speed and try to see about live streaming because I got some software to help speed up my internet connection, my crappy satellite internet connection. It's my only option and it's terrible. But this way I can hook up my hotspot on my phone and use the internet that I already have, so they combine and make it faster. But I can't get my YouTube to work, so I have some setting off wrong, something. But I thought I would go ahead and make a little video to say hi and let everyone see. Oh, check this out. Look what Nick sent me. Bruno the Doberman. How cool is this, guys? He sent me the old South African flag because he's always getting a lot of comments about his in the background, so he got me one. Thanks, Nick. How sweet, right? So I just got this in the mail yesterday, and I was really excited about it. I thought it was a really sweet gesture. So again, thank you, Nick, very much. I appreciate you. I made him some flyers to go and pass out. Everyone knows that he goes to the colleges and other places where he lives and passes out flyers about what's happening in South Africa. So I happen to be good with making stuff like that, so I made him a couple of flyers and sent them to him, and he sent me a flag. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I wanted to share it with everyone. Another thing, please, guys, do not forget about the website, MSASanow.com. So that's my website, and I have been working my butt off to get information up. I'm trying to integrate a social page where people can interact. If anyone has an article or something that they want to submit to go up on the page, I want it. Send it to me. Email it to me, conservativetexaswoman@gmail, or you can email me from the site, and I will gladly put it up anonymously. It doesn't matter. A video, an article, anything that you guys have to contribute, send me, because that's part of the reason I wanted the site up. It's a place where no one can take the content down like they do on social media. They can't ban us for telling the truth. So if you have something valuable, send it to me, and I will make sure it goes up. I will say that it has gotten a massive amount of views. Thank you very much to everyone who has shared it, who has gone and checked it out and read everything. I think it said that my website is performing 98% better than other new blog websites. It's had that much attention, so that's pretty cool. But I want to keep the momentum going because there are a lot of things on there that people that don't live in South Africa need to see, and some people in South Africa need to see it. So please don't forget, share the website, go on, check out the stories, read the blog, and share. Another thing I wanted to say, because I know there was a video made by a certain someone. I didn't watch it, but it was sent to me and someone told me about it. And it was as soon as the U.S. came out and said that they had seized all of the Gupta assets in the U.S., that the Guptas were banned from operating here at all, and that they were taking corruption very seriously. Someone came out and tried to discredit the Department of Justice filing on the Guptas. Specifically, they are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, on a list of 92 individuals and banking institutions for corruption and fraud. It took me a little while to realize I had to read that filing again, and it's very long, that this is most likely a result of that filing. You don't know how unnerving that is when I have agonized that people are not hearing us. And this clearly tells me that people are hearing us. And the reason I know is because when I read what the Department of Justice had to say when they put the story out, some of it was almost word for word what is in that filing. So I'm still floored and still shocked. Yes, we did all of this with the intention of helping, but it kind of got to a point where I began to think that no one cared or no one was listening, and clearly people are. So I just want to say that a lot of hard work went into all of that, and please don't believe someone trying to discredit or slander the people who did that work, because it's absolutely making a difference. And I'm just as shocked as everyone else. I'm just a normal, everyday person, no different than anybody watching. And to think that someone actually heard what we had to say and what is going on, and they took action, is amazing. I'm so shocked still. I just hope that there's more to come. And all I can say is thank God. I can't believe it. And I do believe there's more to come. I posted on Facebook the first 4 pages of this filing. I can't post anymore because it does have a case number, and it's obviously being investigated, so I can't compromise that. And they won't give us any more information. Once they assigned it a case number, when I called and tried to get an update, we were sent a letter that they could not give us any information. So they will find out just like everyone else. But this is just amazing, and I just pray that there's more to come. So I'll say one more thing. Today, when I was driving in my truck, I was listening to the words of Senior Dan Rensburg, and it was telling the story of when he traveled to Coos de la Rey's farm to warn him not to go to this big meeting in Pretoria. And he urged him not to go. He told him that he saw the number 15, that the town was draped in black, the color of mourning, and that it wasn't a war, that he could see flowers everywhere, and he could see all of these horse-drawn trailers, and the people were weeping, and he told him that he had a vision of him without his hat. So not even a week or two later, Coups de la Rey and another guy went to have this meeting. When he got to the hotel, they put him in room number 15. I got the chills. And he was actually shot in the head in driving in the car. So obviously he didn't have a hat on. It's just really shocking. And then his funeral in the town, they were devastated. People came from everywhere to his funeral in all of these wagons, and it was just a huge thing. So everything Senior said, he was absolutely correct, and it all happened. He also spoke of he never participated in battle, as in killing anyone, but he always went with the troops. And it's said that he saved many lives of generals and things like that with his advice. So it said that he lived that war twice because he had a vision, and they found him the next day. It was in the night. He was incoherent, out in the open, and he was telling of the vision that he had of the hundreds of thousands of women and children, like cowering. The children were crying, and there was a lot of other stuff that he said. Not too long after that was when they put the women and children in the concentration camps to try to break the men. And 27,000 Afrikaner women and children were murdered, genocided that way. They were fed ground up glass. They were starved. It was horrible. And he saw all of this, and it scared him so much that he almost had a nervous breakdown. I think that's how it was worded. Anyway, I just was going to give you guys an update and let you know, because I haven't finished the entire book yet, so I've been listening to it. But wow, I am totally blown away. If there's anyone watching that is not South African, that doesn't know anything about him, you need to look him up. Senior Dan Rensburg. You can look it up on YouTube. There are books. This man was a prophet of God, and I don't necessarily believe in prophecy. He convinced me when I read all of his predictions, from the Iraq War to the fall of Hitler to what's happening in Germany and Europe today, to everything, South Africa. It's chilling, very chilling. So with that, I will end here, guys, and say goodnight. I just wanted to make a little video to say hello, and I'll be back as soon as I can. So thank you so much. Good night.